Hello. Good morning. It's Friday morning. I'm just about ready to leave the hotel. It's about 8 o'clock. I've learned 2 good lessons so far today. That even though the camera worked for a live stream last night, if you've plugged an iPhone in between, it may not work today. And that it's a bad idea not to double check your phone to make sure it's quit recording before you put it in your purse, instead of letting it record for 20 minutes before I could see that and get it shut off. And I had to plug into my computer to delete it. I never use Alexa unless I'm in desperate trouble. I tried her and she basically said you can't do it, then showed me lists of current movies available to stream, and then showed me finally YouTube videos on how to delete files from other web-based services. Invade your privacy and then it isn't even helpful. But anyway, I got one more load to get out of the hotel, and then I'm heading out. Well, one thing, I guess I was right about the outdoor pool in the middle. I don't think this is the same hotel, and it's closed for the year, but it does have an outdoor pool. No matter what you like to do, there is plenty to do around Mansfield and the surrounding area. The Ozarks are full of all kinds of different stuff. Here is the mileage from Mansfield to Lebanon via Jefferson City, and I am going to reset it now, and there we go. And this is going to be Lebanon to Mansfield. Now entering Wright County. Well, we finally got into 2-lane road. Earlier I saw a deer, and this is just kind of a little swoop. If my grandmother was along, she would say this was perfect sled riding country. And this is just to give you a little taste of it. And I'm here! And I'm just as happy as I was when I was getting to Marceline. This is just great. I'm so happy to be back. And just as a quick tip, one thing that I like to do when I travel is when I'm driving a long ways, I do slip-on shoes that are easy on and off. And once I actually get to a place, I put on good, steady, sturdy walking shoes. So that's what I'm doing right now.
At end of the road, turn right onto US 60 Business Road, then arrive at your destination on the left. At end of the road, turn right, then arrive at your destination on the left.
And we are in Mansfield,
you are
Missouri.
Approaching your destination.
This is the Laura Ingalls Wilder Branch of the Wright County Library. This is what they got when they finally made a settlement with Harper's and what is now the Little House Trust. It's, I think, basically the same building. I don't think they took the whole building down, they just redid it. According to Laura's will, they are supposed to be getting all the proceeds, not just to the Wright County Libraries, but to this particular branch. That did not happen. even after they got the money, a good share of it was used for the main library, which is not in Mansfield. One of my favorite Laura pictures was taken right there where they used to have a sign that said Laura Ingalls Wilder Library.
Hello, my name is Bonnie. I'm the librarian here at the Wright County Libraries. This is the Laura Ingalls Wilder Branch. How are you today?
Now, I have permission to film in here. As always, it is best to ask permission because it's pretty darn rude to come into a place and just start filming. Let's see. This is one of the cases, and those are the original set of the books. And I think Laura gave them herself, didn't she? Yes, she did. And are they autographed?
I don't know about that.
Okay. I thought I remembered reading they were autographed, but I do not know. I'll have to go back and check my references. But the really cool thing is over here. And this is a cabinet, and it was made from wood on the Wilder property. And, oh my God. It is the figures from the only known recording of Laura's voice that she's talking about. These are actually the original figures. There are at least 3 sets known. One is this one. This was the original one that, I just forgot her name. I'm going to have to insert her name here later. This is the original set. And they are called pedidolls because she patented these kind of foot things. This is the original ones. A second set was made for the museum in Mansfield when it opened. And in a third set is in the Pomona Public Library in Pomona, California. In addition, it says in the Laura Ingalls Wilder In addition, it says in the Laura Ingalls Wilder Hornbook Special Edition that she was offering them for sale. So I am really hoping that there was at least one more set, and somehow, eventually, I am going to find them. In the meantime, I've got the Barefoot Boy, which is similar to El Manzo, and a woman with her spinning wheel that is similar to Ma, and I'm just going to keep looking. Now, up here is the original Wilder medal that all the fuss was about. We've got foreign editions, one of the autograph albums, and several pictures from the opening of the library. And down here, these were made by a Missouri doll artist and was sent all around the area to be displayed before they gave them here to the library. And I can get her name and insert it in here too. I guess I should have done a little more research before I came. Another shot of the opening and the Brown Bookstore signing. Now, unfortunately, they had this very case when I was here the first time, which had negatives. It was hard to lock, and it was also hard to, see everything. But the plus side is Laura touched it herself and helped set it up. So I was really heartbroken that as far as I know, they threw it out. It was sitting outside the last time I was here, and I'm willing to bet it was. And here is Laura Bush's signed picture. Now, the positive is that these are very nicely displayed now. You can see them a lot easier. The downside is that we were, the first time I came, and to some extent the second time, you could actually get into these things and take copies of the autograph album, which was amazingly awesome, and I wish my copies of the photos were better. So, then there's pencil drawing of Laura. Oh, here's the autograph book, a copy version. Oh gosh, good. In the children's room. And I think that's about it as far as what they have for Laura. But this was one of Laura's favorite places. She came here and checked out westerns that were easy to hold and had a nice story that she liked. And I think that you ought to come and visit the library when you come visit Mansfield, because it is a great place to visit, and I don't think it makes everybody's list. So make sure you come. And this is the actual display case that Laura is touching in the picture. I owe them an apology. I thought for a long time that they had just thrown it out, so I'm so glad they didn't, because I'd only seen the first two of these display cases in people's pictures. So, yay! And here I am, touching the display right where Laura did. Oh, little things make me so happy. Remember, brighten the corner where you are. I hope you're enjoying coming along on this trip with me, and that you'll remember to check out all the other videos from this trip, or any of the others. Check back on this video channel to find videos not only for the trip, but for all sorts of different things, including In the Kitchen with Laura and Trundlebed Trails. Then look for us all around the web under Trundlebed Tales, on our blog on WordPress, on our podcast on Blog Talk Radio, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. And no matter where you find us, remember to click the bell, honk the horn, and subscribe. Touching the display right where Laura did.